You are on your knees, hands on your head, cold floor, tight handcuffs. The gate slams shut behind you and the sound echoes down an endless corridor. No one looks you in the eye. No one asks you anything. You are a body, a number, an entry in the system. The smell is of chlorine and old sweat. The light never goes out. Never. An officer points ahead. You walk. There's no choice. There's no recourse. There's no turning back. And the truth is simple. Inside here, there's a world. With rules. With hierarchy. With an economy. With power. And you've just entered its lowest point. If you don't understand quickly, you'll disappear. And nobody misses them. Level 1. The fish. You arrive at the intake area. Shaved head, orange uniform, rubber flip-flops. Your cell has 2 metal beds, a toilet without a lid, and a steel mirror where your face already looks like someone else's. You don't know anyone. You don't know where to sit. You don't know where to look. You don't know what's allowed and what. We'll put you on the ground in 3 seconds. Everyone's watching you. Inmates, guards, block leaders. They all want to know one thing: what you're worth. Weak, useful, dangerous, disposable. The first 72 hours define everything. Everything. You learn to walk without seeming lost, to answer without challenging, to be quiet without seeming submissive. Silence is armor. It's the only armor you have. The cafeteria has invisible divisions. Each table is a territory. The courtyard has boundaries that aren't on any map. You map it, observe it, record it. What you gain here is time. Only time. What you lose is everything that defined you out there. Name, profession, history. None of that exists anymore. The risk is real. One wrong move, one poorly chosen word, a debt you didn't even ask for, and that's it. You're in a situation from which there's no return. To get out of this situation, you need something that can't be bought. Someone who says, "He's with me." Without it, you are invisible. And invisible here means vulnerable. Level 2. The associate. Someone noticed you. Maybe because you were quiet at the right time. Maybe because you did a favor without asking for anything in return. Maybe because someone from outside sent a message. The reason doesn't matter. What matters is the result. Now you have a group. It's not the top, not even close, but it's a place. You work, you cook, you do laundry, you clean. The official position doesn't matter. What matters is access. Access to movement, to information, to resources that here are worth more than money. A packet of instant noodles, a sealed envelope, a message that travels from one block to another without passing through the hands of any agent. You learn the code. Postage stamps are currency. Phone calls are timed and sold by the minute. Prescription drugs become commodities. There's an entire economy operating under the radar. Sophisticated, organized, silent. What you gain is protection, predictability, a minimum of order in your day. What you lose is choice. The group asks, you do. No debate, no negotiation. To refuse is to leave. To leave is to go back to level 1, or worse, to be marked. The risk is simple. Your mistake will reflect badly on the group, and groups here don't solve anything through conversation. To move up, you need to show that you're not just a man of your trade. You need to show intelligence, composure, and above all, that you know when to shut your mouth. Level 3. The operator. You no longer obey. You execute. You have a role, a clear one, a defined one. People trust you to make things happen quietly. You are the bridge between those who give orders and those who do the work. Your routine has changed. You manage workflows. You control who receives what, when, and how. You organize cell swaps. You ensure that a particular officer isn't looking at a particular time. You know the shifts. You know which cameras are actually working. You know which ones are just for decoration. What you gain is functional respect. No one touches you without thinking twice. You eat better. You sleep more peacefully. You have access to things most people don't even know exist. A hidden cell phone. Information about transfers. A better bed. What you lose is the possibility of getting away clean. You're no longer part of the system. You're a cog in it. Essential. If something goes wrong, the blame falls on you before anyone else. The risk is twofold. On one hand, the agents notice you. On the other, people below you want your position. To rise, you need to do something most people avoid. Make a tough decision. Show that you can handle the weight of what comes next. You don't hesitate. You don't feel guilt. You don't feel satisfaction. It's just the system working. Level 4. The advisor. You've stepped down from the front lines. Now you think. You plan. You calculate. Sit with those who truly control the group. Your voice carries weight. You're not the leader, but you're the one the leader listens to before opening your mouth. Your responsibility is strategic. 2 members in conflict? You resolve it before things get heated. Inspection coming? You reorganize everything in hours. Negotiation with another group? You're the voice that goes to the table. You learn the truth that nobody speaks aloud. Prison isn't chaos, it's politics. Pure politics, alliances, betrayals, silent treaties, cold wars that last for years. What you gain is real influence. People who have never seen you respect your name. Guards treat you differently. Not out of fear, because they know you maintain order better than they do. What you lose is sleep, because now you know too much. You know where the secrets are. You know who owes what to whom. You know which alliances are hanging by a thread. And all this information makes you 2 things at the same time: valuable and disposable. The risk is existential. You are too close to power without having its complete protection. 2, reach the top. Only one thing is missing: the throne needing to be empty. Level 5. The shot caller. The leader fell, transfer, solitary, or something no one talks about. The vacuum opened. The group looked at you. There was no election. There was no ceremony. There was silence, and the silence said it all. Now it's your turn. Everything passes through your hands. Every decision, every conflict, every gram that goes in, every message that goes out. You control who works, who eats, who is protected, who is punished. You have operators below you, advisors by your side, and eyes in every corner. You negotiate with leaders of other groups. You define boundaries in the courtyard. You manage an underground economy that moves more than businesses outside. Your cell is different. Your food is different. People stand up when you enter. Guards negotiate with you, because they know if you lose control, the whole block will explode. What you gain is absolute power within that world. What you lose is anonymity. You are the #1 target of the administration, of rival groups, of inmates wanting to prove something, of a system that doesn't accept that a prisoner has more authority than the institution. Every day on top is one day closer to the fall. No one reigns forever. No one. Final climb. You've expanded. Your influence has gone from 1 block to 3, 4. Other shot callers recognize your authority. You have contacts outside. Money is moving. Lawyers, information. Within the walls, your name has become synonymous with order. The administration treats you almost like a partner. You maintain the peace. They maintain the good numbers for the state. You feel untouchable. Constant protection. No one contradicts you. No one. But that's exactly where the system reacts. You've crossed the invisible line. You've ceased to be useful. You've become a threat. And when that happens, everything that supported your position starts working against you. Silently, without warning, is left over. It starts small. One of your operators is transferred without explanation. A cell phone disappears. It wasn't an inspection. Someone turned it in. Your closest advisor is too quiet. Information doesn't come through like it used to. The pieces move. But you no longer control the board. The administration made a deal with someone below you. They offered what the system always offers: reduced sentence, transfer to a better unit, protection, and someone accepted. Someone who sat next to him, who knew everything, who ate at his table. Betrayal here doesn't come with a warning. It comes with absence. One day the cell block wakes up different. The looks have changed. The doors that used to open now lock. And when the officers appear in your cell with vests and handcuffs, there's no arguing. Solitary confinement, transfer, maximum security, federal investigation, everything you've built over years crumbles in one morning. You are led down a corridor similar to the one from the first day. Same light, same smell, same namelessness. You revert to what you were at the beginning: a number, a file, a body being processed. While you disappear, the operation doesn't stop, not for a second. Before the end of the day, someone else has already taken your place. Operations continue. The hierarchy reorganizes itself. The same levels, the same positions, the same risks. Prison doesn't function because of the people in it. It functions despite them. The system doesn't need you. It never has. It just needs someone to occupy the chair. And there's always someone willing to sit down. Outside, nobody knows who's in charge now. Inside, they've already forgotten his name. And in some solitary confinement cell under lights that never go out. You understand? The truth you've ignored since day one. Inside here, the only real level is the lowest one. Everything else is an illusion of control, an illusion of power, an illusion that you had any chance in a place that was built to destroy you. There's no way out, not because of the walls, because the fund has always been waiting for you.